Today, we are going to review a product I bought off Amazon. It is called the Sedhum Vegetable Chopper Slicer, 23 pieces. I think that's really the only way to really show that it has so much stuff. Do a little flyover of that, Jamie, and people can get a better idea of what it has. $37 tax in Canadian off Amazon. Never heard of this company, not affiliated to them, something we just bought. It appears to be pretty good quality, so I think on face value, it should be kind of an interesting review. We're gonna sort of put this together. Bear with me. This kind of just hooks on the back, I believe. Okay, first thing we're gonna try, say Jamie, we're gonna do this one for, onion.
Sure.
Just like that, a whole onion. I don't know if that's too much. Okay, it appears to have made onion fries. But in fairness, that is the blade that we used. That appeared to do what it's supposed to do. Minimal force needed to push that through. Okay, so let's pop that out. And it came with a small brush. There it is, like a little comb that just sort of pushes all the pieces through. And the next thing I wanted to try, actually this comes completely off. Now I always feel like I'm gonna break it, but okay, it came off, is this Spiralizer. So you'll see that there's a blade there, but it also came with 2 additional blades that add to this Spiralizer. So we're gonna try it sort of 3 different ways. So I know spiralizing is like a big kind of craze of people that do that as opposed to eating pasta or anything like that. I personally have never tried it. This has that option, so we're gonna give it a run and see what it does. We have a very small zucchini here. Comes with this sort of plunger part that once you're getting close to the end of the zucchini, I can lop this off. That sort of helps you get down to the last nitty gritty. So I think it's doing nothing. We're just getting like these ribbons. Now I can't see, is it spiralizing, Jamie?
Yeah, you got the ribbon going.
Okay, all right, let's have a look. So we got a long ribbon and see what the difference it makes with this jagged piece of machinery here. So that, I don't know if you heard that, kind of clicks in. And let's see what that does now. Now, do you notice anything down there?
Yeah.
So it certainly has added a lot of texture to our zucchini. So now we're into these. I don't know why you would eat it like that, but
Feet on the bottom are good.
Yes, they are nice, rubberized feet. So let's try the last one here and see what it does. Again, very similar to the last. Maybe you're supposed to peel this first. I don't know. Would you eat that over spaghetti? Like, I wouldn't. That was just okay for me, that whole demo. The next thing we're gonna try now is some cucumbers. So it has this attachment that snaps on like that. So not adjustable width. We'll see how it works. So I believe it goes in like this. I would highly recommend if you're getting anywhere close to the end of your cucumber to buy, hold on, a Kevlar glove. And I'll put it on just for the purpose of the video. This will save you your fingertips. Let's see how that goes. If I turn this way, do you have a good angle here, Jamie, to have a look? So this is essentially just a mandolin. See, it gets slippery and I probably would have taken off the top of a knuckle if I wasn't wearing my glove here. So let's have a look.
Seems pretty sharp.
It's pretty sharp. So this, I'm impressed with. The width actually is perfect for like a Vietnamese banh mi sandwich. That's a perfect width or thickness of cucumber. And you can see throughout, very, very consistent. All right, so the next thing we're gonna try, I'll throw my glove back on because Jamie just said, well, let's try this one. So I think it's gonna make like almost like matchsticks because it's got these like horror movie style blades sticking up here. So let's try those. Now this would probably be better, I don't have any carrots here, but with a carrot or maybe with some cabbage for a salad. But let's see, have a look and see what we have here. Okay, I can get around that. I actually kind of like those. I think they'd be good for like a slaw, something like that. So that worked quite well. I don't know if there's probably a name for this, but I don't know what it is. Gonna put that on, lock it into place. Jamie's looking up to see if there's a name. And we're gonna put our large mesh, I guess, and try to see what it does with a piece of orange pepper here.
Grip lid.
Grip lid, your standard grip lid. So let's see what it does with a pepper. Yeah, perfection. And the reason I'm trying this, let me give you a second here. I gotta grab the box. It specifically shows, here it is. This attachment, making beautiful squares of pepper. As you can see, we got half a pepper and we have well, I suppose we could do a little bit of work to pull those out, but overall, did not work. I suppose, in fairness, and maybe, you know what, maybe I should retry this and put a smaller piece to see, like this, of pepper will work. Okay, we may be onto something here. That appears to be what the problem was. It does work, however, very small piece of pepper that you could put there, very small. Is that quicker than just chopping them up yourself? I don't know, I don't think so. There's one that says specifically, this blade is for soft food only. So let's try to push a mushroom through there and see what it does for fun. Couple cons that Jamie and I have discussed. Having to remove this and find this little hook every single time, massive pain. The other con is you're very limited to the size of what you can put in here because it's quite small. So we've got a decent sized creme and mushroom here. Presumably this should easily work. It's way smaller than what the size is, but let's see. So now we take this off. Okay, so that actually is kind of cool. I didn't expect that. I don't know why I didn't expect that, but stir fry maybe? I don't know. Doing one mushroom at a time? I don't know, but it definitely sliced it. It also comes with this, which I think we could try. I think you could stab a potato and use the same blade that we use the cucumber to slice potato slices. I guess unless you're making homemade potato chips, I don't really know why else you would do that. But it does come with this. That stabs into your potato or whatever. And we're gonna try cheese 2 ways. So it does have these 2 grating blades. So I think we'll do the bigger one, but it also has this, and it calls this a grater, but it's plastic. So I don't really know, like, will this grate cheese? I don't know. I don't see how it would. Let's try. Do you want to try this thing first, Jamie, to try and see what this is all about? So slide this in. I'm not overly optimistic, to be honest, with this thing. I just don't see how it's going to grate cheese, but let's see. Nothing. Okay, so that blade, useless. Surely this should work. All right, so that's grating some cheese. Pretty thin. Let's just try, because we have the cheese out and we're right here and Jamie loves doing all these dishes. This little tiny blade.
Impossible to clean.
Impossible to clean. Well, the good news is this whole product may just go in the recycling bin, but let's just see. Now, I don't know a scenario why you would ever want cheese grated so finely, or any product, like, you know, because I think on the box it showed something about doing celery or something with this. Like, I don't know why you would ever do it, but anyway, it does grate cheese. Final thoughts. $37 product, so pretty inexpensive. The blades are like very, very sharp. Obviously, you got to be carefully handling them. The cucumber did a really good job as a mandolin, but overall, our overall thoughts are